The best way to enrich yourself after retirement: 2 non-movements and 3 non-stops. A must-know. As we age, we become more aware that true wisdom lies not only in seeing through life's surface, but also in learning to maintain inner peace when faced with the ups and downs of life. However, after retirement, many people gradually lose their direction. Without the busy work schedule and frequent social interactions, what replaces them is a shrinking social circle and an overwhelming sense of loneliness. At this time, enriching yourself truly becomes the key to maintaining happiness. But what exactly does it mean to enrich yourself? Many people mistakenly believe that enrichment is about amassing wealth and material possessions. In fact, the best way to enrich yourself is hidden in the wisdom of 2 non-movements and 3 non-stops. This approach can help you live with more clarity and happiness in your later years. 1. The 2 non-movements. Stillness brings wisdom. Samuel once said, "I didn't have the time to be young seriously, and by the time I realized it, I could only choose to age seriously." The writer Xue Xiaoqian said, "When people reach a certain age, they start to withdraw. In the end, you're left with a few close friends and a simple life, a cup of tea and simplicity. You live life the way you want." Before retirement, in order to provide for our families, we are often forced into situations where we have little control over our lives. But after retirement, the responsibilities and missions of life are largely complete, and it's time to live the rest of our lives in the way we enjoy. Therefore, it's crucial to quickly adjust your lifestyle and mindset. No anger when speaking. A young man finally managed to squeeze onto a bus, but after getting on, he found that most of the seats were occupied by elderly people, each with a small trolley. Already irritated, the young man accidentally knocked over an elderly person's trolley but couldn't pick it up due to the crowd. The elderly person became furious, accusing the young man of being inconsiderate. The young man, not backing down, retorted angrily, "You're retired, why do you need to compete with young people for seats during rush hour?" The elderly man, even more enraged, raised his cane to strike the young man. Both were eventually escorted to the police station by the bus driver. There's a saying, the tongue is the root of all troubles, the mouth is the door to fortune or disaster. When we are young, we tend to control our emotions to avoid trouble. But as we grow older, having experienced the warmth and coldness of human relationships and tasted the bitterness of life, we often become more sensitive and stubborn. However, true wisdom is learning to not get angry or emotionally disturbed, whether in interpersonal relationships or in dealing with gains and losses. This is key to maintaining peace in a complex world. No stirring over gains and losses. Mr. Zhang from the community got into a huge argument with a market vendor over being shortchanged by 3 yuan. He paid in cash, unlike the younger people who used mobile payments. The vendor mistakenly gave him the wrong change. 10 minutes later, Mr. Zhang came back angrily, accusing the vendor of intentionally trying to cheat him. Even though the vendor apologized and corrected the mistake, Mr. Zhang refused to let it go, thinking he had been deliberately targeted. Eventually, the vendor, frustrated, returned the correct change and told him to leave. There's a famous saying, if the heart remains unmoved, what can the wind do? As we age, it becomes increasingly important to remain calm in our interactions with others, without relying on age to demand undue respect or create unnecessary conflicts over small gains and losses. 2. The 3 non-stops. A bright future ahead. After retirement, we have plenty of time to rest, with less physical and mental stress. We no longer have to work from 9 to 5 or worry about how others perceive us. However, this new lifestyle can be a huge test for many retirees. If we don't adjust properly, our later years may not be as happy as we imagined. The key to joy in old age lies in 3 aspects. Non-stop love between spouses. Yang Jiang once said, "The best family dynamic is one where there is mutual respect in big matters, forgiveness in small matters, no arguments over right and wrong, and no reopening of old grievances." By the time we retire, most people's parents have passed away, siblings are also aging and living in different places, and our children are busy with their own families and careers. The only person constantly by our side is our spouse. Young couples may argue, but in old age, it's important to avoid conflicts, living quietly and harmoniously. Spouses should learn to tolerate and understand each other, share common hobbies like walking, traveling, or reading, and spend more time enjoying a peaceful retirement together. Non-stop exercise. And take good care of yourself, by Schumann wrote, treating yourself well is a simple and basic idea, but how many people can understand it, remember it, and put it into practice? After retirement, many people lose their vitality because they suddenly have too much free time and nothing to do. They eat mechanically and sleep without purpose, as if waiting for death, seemingly aging overnight. To avoid this, retirees should cultivate 1 or 2 hobbies, such as reading, writing, painting, dancing, or fitness activities. Regular physical exercise is crucial to staying energetic and maintaining health in old age. Whether it's walking, tai chi, swimming, or simple stretching exercises, these activities improve circulation, increase strength, and boost immunity, making the body and mind more vibrant. Non-stop learning. The book Dream Shadows says, youth reads as if peeking at the moon through clouds, middle age reads as if viewing the moon from a pavilion, old age reads as if playing with the moon on a terrace. Some elderly people in their 60s learn to write, publish books in their 70s, and hold art exhibitions in their 80s. Their lives shine with brilliance because they continue to learn. The saying live and learn holds true. Retirement provides more time to learn new things, which not only enriches life but also keeps the brain active and prevents cognitive decline. You can learn new skills like calligraphy or painting, or even explore technology and the internet. Reading widely, participating in online and offline learning activities, and engaging with like-minded people can further broaden horizons and prevent mental stagnation. As Lu Jinyun said, in one sentence is worth 10,000 words, there is no winning or losing in life, but if you start caring about winning, then you've already lost. After retirement, it's crucial to guard your heart, control your words, keep your body moving, and calm your mind. Life doesn't stop, and neither should learning. By embracing the wisdom of not getting angry, not obsessing over gains and losses, nurturing love in your relationships, and maintaining a habit of exercise and learning, your later years will be filled with beauty, wisdom, and happiness. Alright, we'll stop sharing here today. Thank you for watching. I hope the content shared resonates with you. For those who haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click subscribe so we can accompany you every day. Let's grow together, be happy together, and age gracefully together. See you next time.